Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're breaking down two key concepts in security that are often misunderstood: authentication and authorization. These terms are the foundation of protecting any digital system, especially in web applications. We'll explore what each term means, how they differ, and how they work in real-world applications. By the end of this video, you'll know how these processes keep users and data safe. Let's dive in. Let's start with authentication. So, what is it? In simple terms, authentication is all about verifying who you are. When you log into a website, enter a password, scan your fingerprint, or provide any form of credentials, this is authentication in action. Authentication is the first step in securing any system. It's about proving your identity, ensuring that you're the person you claim to be. Whether it's through traditional usernames and passwords, biometrics like fingerprint or facial recognition, or multi-factor authentication, MFA, that sends a code to your phone, all of these methods serve to validate your identity. Take logging into your Gmail account as an example. When you enter your email and password, you're proving to Google that you are who you claim to be. This is the authentication process, verifying your identity before giving you access to your account. Next up, we have authorization. While authentication is about proving who you are, authorization is all about what you are allowed to do. After you've authenticated, the system needs to determine what actions you're authorized to perform. Authorization comes after authentication and defines your access rights or permissions. It answers questions like: can you view this page? Are you allowed to edit this file? Do you have admin privileges to change settings? In most web applications, users are assigned roles, such as user, admin, or guest, and each role has specific permissions. Now, let's compare the two. People often mix up authentication and authorization, but the difference is pretty straightforward. Authentication is about confirming your identity. Are you really the person you claim to be? Authorization is about controlling access. What can you do once you're authenticated? Let's look at some specific examples from web applications to better understand how these two processes work together. Point 1. Example 1. E-commerce website. On an e-commerce site like Amazon, the authentication process happens when you log in with your email and password. Once authenticated, the system uses authorization to control what you can do. As a regular user, you can browse products, add items to your cart, and check out. But if you were an admin, you might have additional access to product management or order fulfillment systems. Point 2. Example 2. Corporate intranet. In a corporate environment, a company's intranet might require employees to authenticate with their employee ID and password. Once authenticated, authorization determines which files or sections of the intranet each employee can access based on their role, whether they are in HR, engineering, or management. Why are both authentication and authorization important? Because one without the other leaves your system vulnerable. Imagine you have a website where anyone can log in. Poor authentication. Even if you have authorization controls, unauthorized users could still access your system. Or, if you have strong authentication but no authorization, users who log in could access sensitive data or perform actions they shouldn't. So, let's recap. Authentication confirms who you are. Authorization determines what you're allowed to do. They work together to keep systems secure, ensuring that only authorized users can access specific resources. As a developer or security professional, understanding the difference is essential to building secure web applications. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Security Masterclass channel. Stay tuned for more deep dives into security topics. See you in the next video.